Well, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. eyelid primer. It was $1 from my local Target. I'm going to be applying that to my eyelid area, my brow bone highlight, my inner highlight, and then I'm also going to be taking that underneath my eye by the lower lash line, and I'm going to use it to apply over my dark circles as well, because since it is a little bit of a color, I'm going to be using that to help lighten up my dark circles and help with the concealing process. So the next part would be to blend out the primer with a makeup sponge, because you do want to be as sanitary as possible when doing your prom look, so you don't break out in hives and pimples the next day going to school. So what I did was I just took a sort of square sponge and I just blended that into my skin. Anything you want to use in your whole entire makeup look for prom should be waterproof. So what I'm using is a Lash Out Butterfly by, I think, Maybelline. It's in black and waterproof. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that all over my eyelashes. And what you want to do is just load up on mascara top and bottom and make sure your eyelashes are becoming very separated instead of spidery. And then I'm going to load up on multiple types of mascaras so that I know I'm accessing multiple problems that my lashes have. Okay, next we're going to talk about makeup palettes that we're using. We're using NYX's Love in Paris, Wet n Wild's Lust, Wet n Wild's Knock on Wood, and Wet n Wild's Sweet Ass Candy. And these are about maybe $5-6 each. Starting with Wet n Wild's Sweet Ass Candy, which is this palette right here. We're going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and we're going to take that top white brow bone color, tapping off the axis. We're going to put that right onto the brow bone highlight area, and we're just going to blend that out ever so slightly. And then we're also going to apply that to our highlight areas, which is the brow bone and then the inner tear duct area. And then we're also going to take that just a little bit underneath the lower lash line to help open up the eyes. Next, taking a fluffy brush from Soho. This is from Walgreens. It was about $2. I'm going to take that bronze color from the Sweet Ass Candy palette. And then we're going to put that into the crease of our eye, building up color. So we're going to dip into it really lightly and just build up the color in our crease. We're doing windshield wipe motions and then really small circular motions so that it can have a really nice gradient from the highlight to the crease. And then the next part, we're going to take the palette from Knock on Wood. We're going to take that deeper bronze color and we're going to put that right over that crease that we use to help deepen and darken the crease and make it look more of a gradient. Once you start blending them, they blend really effortlessly and they're really worth it for the $2 that they are. Palette, and we're going to be taking a flat sort of straight line brush, and this is going to be a NYX brush. And we're also going to be taking that dark black in the palette and that really golden bronze. Keep in mind that you need more of that bronze color and less of that black color, because the black color will overtake that bronze and make it look more black than anything. So when you're using this color combo, you're going to put that into the outer V area to help define the eyes and make it look a little bit more rounder. The technique that I'm using is you want to deposit the color the darkest where you want the V to be darkest. And then you're going to angle it out like you would a cat eye. And then also blend it into the crease to help it look a little bit more seamless and help make your eye look a lot longer and a lot more elegant and pretty. And it will also help your cat eye and make it a little bit more effortless. At bronze. I'm going to use that to diffuse the V into the crease So to help it look a little bit more effortless, a little bit less like a line has been created, and to just make it put the whole look together. So next we're going to use the Lust palette from Wet n Wild. We're going to be using that matte white color on the bottom left there. And we're going to deposit that color into the lid area that we kept completely naked of product. And we're just going to put that there and make the eye look a lot more youthful and a lot more round. And I don't know, I think it looks really nice and clean this way. Next, we're going to take that straight edge brush from NYX again. We're going to dip that into the matte purple color from the Lust palette. And I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. You don't want to use black around the eyes because it'll make your eyes look closed. And when you take pictures, your eyes are going to look really slanted and really not open at all. So this is just for pictures. For any other day, you can definitely use black because black does help define the eyes, but purple helps with the roundness. So for cost effectiveness, I'm going to show you how to use the NYX Love in Paris palette. We're going to be taking that matte brown and that matte black, mixing them together and putting them in our eyebrows, so then you don't have to waste money on buying eyebrow products. The black together to get the desired darkness that you want. Generally, I do an ombre effect when I do my eyebrows, so I pick up more brown towards the inside part of my eyebrows, and then towards my tail, I pick up more black and less brown. And I'm just using that same straight edge brush from NYX to help cost effectiveness. This is the part where I do my tail, and I just pick up more black and less brown, and I start blending that towards the inside part of my eyebrow. And then just blending that with an eyebrow brush to make it look a little bit more natural and less drawn on. I'm using e.l.f.'s Coffee eyeliner, which is basically a dark brown. I'm going to line the top of my eyes with that, with a really thin eyeliner brush, and I'm trying to do as thin of a line as possible. Because I was freehanding this and my hand wasn't stabilized by a table or anything, I did have a little bit of mistakes, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to prom, you are, so obviously you'll want to be as perfect as possible. But there is how I do my liner typically. Eyelash time. So I'm going to be actually showing you 3 different types of eyelashes you can use. These are thin, long-haired eyelashes that if you just have regular thickness but you don't have the length, you can definitely use this one. This eyelash is thick and long and really wispy, so it gives you a nice flirty look. I did go with these when I used them in the tutorial, so you're going to be seeing these demonstrated. And the next ones are basically all 3 of them mixed together, which have long hair, wispy, thick, and just handle all the problems that girls wish they had in eyelashes. So let's get with the tutorial. The process of putting on fake ones and trying to blend your real ones. As you can see, my eyelashes don't curl because they suck. But we're going to be applying fake eyelashes to show that they can be beautiful too. The next part will be taking my Kiss eyelash adhesive. This I found at Walgreens. It was, I think, $4.99, and I think that was on sale. So hopefully you can get it on sale too. What I did was, let's see. Oh, that's when I lost my eyelash. Eyelash on the tweezer, applying them to my eyelid. I'm sorry I'm out of frame for this, but this does take a lot of concentration. But here is how it looks. I'm going to be taking some mascara. I'm going to put that over the little white parts of the fallout that I had from the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put that over that to make them look black. I'm using Maybelline's Big Eyes. With this, I think this was $8.99. So everything that I used was drugstore today, so I know you can buy it too. Man, it sucks that I'm out of frame, but I'm taking that on top and bottom of the eyelash, and there is how it looks. I hope you really liked the video, guys. I'm just blending out the purple at the bottom to make it look a little bit more smoky. And this is the finished product, guys. Thank you.